Well, happy Monday morning, everybody. What's up? Come
Good.
on in here. It's
What's up?
it's a Monday edition.
A Valentine's Day edition of the Faith
Sheree, give me a
Room.
love song. Give me a love song. Let's out the gate. Give me a love song. I don't need no Hezekiah Walker this morning.
I'm caught up in the rapture of love. Yes. Nothing else can compare. When I feel the magic of you.
Put that on. Play that. I want to hear that. I don't know how we can do it.
Oh,
What's up,
Anita.
bro? We up in here.
Hold on. Let me see what I can
Good
cut.
morning to you, everybody. Y'all know what to do on this Monday. We declare our day, and then what we do, Sheree, we tag.
Tag and we
And
share.
let's
Yeah.
go to work, y'all. Let's go to work this morning. We up in here. Come on, y'all. Happy Monday to you. We are alive. God has blessed us, JJ, with another day.
Yes.
I'm glad about it. What's up, Miss Connie? Happy Monday. She said to everybody. Come on in. Let me go on and share on my page right now, Cherie. Get this party started. All right. What's up, Tanikas? Good morning to you. Let me give a shout out to KB Cash, who was in church yesterday, Cherie.
Hey, all right now.
And he brought his son with him.
Well, bless his name.
Tony, I may need you today, Tony. May need you today, Tony. It's love edition, Tony. Come on, y'all. Always knew I would feel the magic for you. Sheree, I'm moving right, Sheree.
That'll work.
Come on, y'all. What's up? Love edition. Even if you're doing it.
Hey.
Come on, y'all. Sheree feeling it this morning. Tony, I'm gonna need your help today, Tony. Angel, you see your sister? She in there, Angel. You see her? Nothing else can compare. Come on, y'all. Are y'all rocking? Or everybody get that? Hey, Sheree.
Play yourself. Hey.
Get your phone, Sheree. Get your phone. There it is. Come on, y'all. All right, Sheree, I'm going to start tagging. You can keep jamming. I'm going to start tagging. Sheree feeling herself today.
Hey, you know, I went to brunch and there was a live saxophonist. He played that. Hey, so much. I went over there with my pork chop.
What you say? Somebody said they love Anita Baker. Come on, y'all. Good morning.
Come on, sing it if you know it. Know it if you sing it. Hey.
All right, y'all. We're going to share. Let's go.
Somebody's tagging away.
That's good.
Hey,
let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hey. I know Coronado said that's real music. Yes.
George laughing. Tanya, caught up in the rapture of love, Tanya. All right, y'all. DJ Cherie, thank you so much.
Wait.
It's still going. My bad.
Gotta get to the build up.
What's up, Ruby?
Here we go.
Let Cherie do a thing, y'all. Come on. Tag away, y'all. Let's go.
Hey. What?
What's up, Hugh?
Grown folks music.
Grown folk all day.
Nothing else.
Y'all tag away. We're at 180. 173. Drop that quick.
You in the right room.
Somebody said they're in the right room.
I'm just saying. Y'all quit gassing me up. Hey.
Come on, y'all.
Okay, we'll be a good DJ.
You're a good DJ. Teresa, what's going on?
Hey.
What's up? Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's do this, Cherie. Let's tag away Lele. Grown folk music. That's it.
Music right here on your all new Faith Room.
This is when your mama would send you to the room and you would hear them in the living room. This is what they were listening to. This kind of music. Cherie, what's going on? Happy
Monday. Valentine's Day.
It's another day. Kim Fife. That's how you do it right there.
Come on, girl.
Right there. Come on in, everybody. Cherie, let's tag our page and let's get some people up in this thing today, sis.
Because you know I ain't done none of that, right?
I know it. Come on, y'all. 10-minute mark, we start. If you're here for the first time, type in number 1. This is the Faith Room, man. Real people, real concerns, getting real solutions, man. Isn't God amazing, y'all?
He is.
I mean, we are family now. A year and a half, we kinfolk now. So we thank God for everybody who believes in the Faith Room. If you're here for the first time, it won't be your last time. We're here every Monday through Friday, 7:30 Pacific, 9:30 Central, 10:30 East Coast. And your life will not be the same. We are family. We come for empowerment, practical encouragement, and it's just a God thing right now. So come on in, everybody. 4 more minutes, we're going to get started. We're at 198 right now between YouTube and Facebook. If you're in the YouTube land, like, X out, and like the video and all that good stuff. That helps us with Cherie's favorite word. It begins with an A, our
algorithm.
Algorithm. There you go. That's your word. Algorithm. I didn't know algorithm until I met Cherie. Good morning.
I didn't know.
Good morning.
Deborah Johnson, first
in the building.
Did you already say her name?
Who that?
Deborah Johnson.
No.
First timer.
First timer. Miss Deborah, where you at? Hey, y'all give Miss Deborah some love.
Good morning, Miss Deborah.
What's up, Miss D?
So much for jumping in here in the room with us. Let's listen. Tell us where you're watching from, and if somebody invited you, tell us who they are.
Yes, Patricia Brown. Anybody here for the first time? Just type in number 1. Number 1.
A one.
What's up, Jan Chapman?
Good morning, Jan.
KB say I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Do what you do, man. Yeah, KB was up in there yesterday, man. He said he on both platforms.
All right.
Everybody giving you some love. All right, here's another one.
Test H does teat. Let me look at the top of these glasses. Teat HD.
What's up? That's another one, y'all.
Another first timer. Welcome.
Sierra Noel.
Good morning, Sierra.
What's up, Patricia Morris?
Eudora, Arkansas. All right, Arkansas in the room. Woo.
Here they come, Cherie. Here they be.
Tell us who invited you. Who invited you, Miss Patricia? So we know she's watching from Eudora. T invited by her daughter, Lakeisha Tapper. Where are you watching from? And did we ever hear back from Miss Deborah? Where's she watching from?
I'm watching. I'm tagging. You got to watch while I tag.
Invited her.
Yeah. Good morning. Good to have y'all. Welcome. We at 207, y'all. Come on, tag away. Tag away. All right, good deal. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, new baby.
Watching from South Carolina.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, I see you, Sierra.
Sierra was invited by Coronata Alexander, who is over on YouTube.
Wow.
Watching from, where's that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, what state is that in, Sierra?
Where is that?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
No disrespect, but that's a new one for me. That's a new city for me.
Cayenne.
That sounds like Louisiana to me.
That's what you think, Louisiana?
I'm thinking Louisiana. Mississippi. Oh my. Hold
Mississippi. On. Okay. Is it Picayune? I don't even know. You know
Boy,
what?
it's some good eating in Picayune. I'm telling you. I bet you
Mississippi and Louisiana have a lot of small towns or whatever, different cities and towns.
Virginia in the building.
Mississippi, Virginia. More like my sister-in-law says Mississippi more than likely. You were right, Jordan. Wow. Tony Gann already knew Mississippi.
Amarillo, Texas. Cherie, they watching from all over the country, sis.
Yes, what a blessing.
All over the country. All over the doggone country. Bernard, what's up? Yafa said happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Denise Custis, Eastern Shore, Virginia.
Wow. Wow.
Cassandra Seacrest came home to Tennessee to visit, but we are from San Diego. Taya LeMay, and we could not miss the Faith Room.
Wow.
Even on vacation. They're logging in. I guess we miss Miss Deborah. I don't know where Miss Deborah watching from.
Miss Deborah may be at work or something.
Maybe so.
Checking in from Fort Knox. Somebody say Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Kiana
is in the room. Fort Knox, Kentucky. Wow. All right, y'all. Come on in, everybody. We're about to start. We're at 230 right now, sis.
Okay.
And I think that's a good.
I can't see the number no more.
Yeah, I don't know what's. It's all good.
I'm not driving. That's why.
Yeah. Come on in, everybody. It's a love edition today. Will Jones. What's up? Jerry Robinson. Jerry say it's a miracle.
Okay, watch this, Nate. Picayune, Mississippi is next to New Orleans. So you were almost right.
Come on. That Holy Ghost hit me every now and then. Charles Dennis, what's up? Darius, what's up? 619. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get out of here, Darius. I'm sorry. Phone number's going up. Oh, Jesus.
No. High praise in the 619-858. Where's 858?
That's San Diego.
So both of those? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Say that word, Cherie. El what?
El Cajon.
All right, you got it.
Okay, so she's in California.
Right.
Okay.
El Cajon. You got it.
I got it.
I was butchering that thing.
I didn't learn how to say that Pikachu word.
When I first moved here, I was butchering that bad boy. Y'all were at 242. Say what, Cherie?
L.K. Jones. Is that what you said?
L.K. Jones. Yep. It is. We up in here. Marvelous Monday. Trice said marvelous Monday. Marvelous Monday.
Treese.
I said Trice. My bad.
Do it every
All right, 254, Cherie. You ready to start? Let me tag a few more people. We're going to get rolling.
I'm ready to roll.
Y'all tag a few more now. Come on. All right, we're at 13 minutes. We'll start at 15-minute mark. We're at 13 minutes. 13 minutes. All right, good deal.
Y'all on is Spanish. What is it Spanish for?
I have no idea.
No, I'm asking
you. They'll ask you. Yeah, they'll answer that. Them San Diegans, Californians.
Latrice Lewis is watching from Little Rock.
I'm a Georgia boy.
Jermon Maynard says it's a lover's Monday.
Come on back, Jermon. Now hold it. Hold it, Jermon.
Now let me explain. So Nate got on red. I got on pink.
Who freezing?
Nobody.
Hold on now. Who freezing?
Nobody.
I ain't seen no freezing.
You was doing all that freezing talk the other day, and I was not freezing. That had to be on your end.
No.
So anyway, like I was saying,
that was you.
So anyway. I did my little, I was wondering like, what's the difference? So red is the symbol for romantic love, passion, and all such things. Hot love.
Hot love.
So then you got white, which stands for purity, innocence. And so when you mix white and red together, you get pink.
Wow. So what are you representing
a milder love. I got love for my family and friends. I ain't over here in love today. Sorry.
Okay, so you are. How did you wake up feeling this morning, Sheree? I think that's a good question.
I feel good.
You feel a little hype this morning.
I would now.
Yeah, you seem a little bit. Y'all see it? What's going on with it this morning, y'all? It's what you drinking this morning.
I got coffee.
You are usually in a good mood, but this is something in that cup that ain't.
Baby, let me tell you something.
It may be a Red Bull you done poured in there or something. I don't know. What's up, Nat?
Nat, why do I feel good today?
Nat had a couple of selfies this weekend with a couple of dudes. Nat, what you had a good little weekend, girl.
Now, I don't know what she did the whole weekend. We kicked it yesterday.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
Nat, I seen a couple of selfies, Nat.
Oh, Lord.
Bree say you look pretty,
Mind your business. Thank you, Bree. Mind your business.
I think I was talking to Nat.
I'm singing for her. She can't talk.
Oh, she said because you kicked it with your sisters.
And did.
I know the ladies' code. Y'all ain't
None of my business belongs to you.
I get it. Shut up, Pastor Nate.
Mind your business.
All right, Sheree, it's a Monday edition of the Faith Room. It's a love edition, that is. If you're here for the first time, y'all, every Monday we do what we call Motivation Monday. We usually come in and we usually do something encouraging, right? Because it's as some of you, Valentine's Day.
If you don't take that inbound and throw it across the street.
Sheree, have you heard people say Valentine's?
I have heard it. I'm like, have you ever seen this word on paper? If you saw it on paper, point to the M. You don't see it.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
So, Sheree, this is this day is nationally recognized as Love Day, but we know we should be showing love in whatever regard every day. We do know that, but it's celebrated today. We get that. It's celebrated today. And we want to talk about love today. We want to talk about love today. And I think a good place to start, all 250 of you who are live right now, go ahead and share and tag and all that good stuff. Here's what we're gonna do, y'all. Y'all laughing at Sheree. They laughing at that throw it across the street piece.
Oh yeah, that M get chunky.
Yeah.
You can't see it with us.
Sheree, we're going to talk today because I think there are a lot of emotions today. There's a lot of misunderstanding today. I was talking to a good, I believe, solid Christian young lady who I connected with in Cleveland, Ohio, and we just kept a great bond. She's young, she's single, gainfully employed. I mean, just a great person, right? Good Christian person. And she said to me a week ago, she said, I'm fighting depression because I hate Valentine's Day. And I wish I could bring her in to prove it to you, y'all, because I ain't making. She said, I hate Valentine's Day because I'm tired of seeing everybody, showing love on social media. And I said, baby, maybe you need to log off on Valentine's.
Don't go on that day.
But it made me think that she may not be the only one.
Oh, I'm sure she's not.
That you have to see people celebrate love, and they're not wrong for that. They're not wrong for celebrating love. Donnell, what's up, Prophet? But that really stood out to me when she said that. Have you heard that before? That if people are not in relationships, man or woman, they get in their feelings.
They feel some kind of way.
Okay.
Especially if your desire is to be in love, or it could be a fresh breakup or something. You just never know what it depends on what headspace you're in. Whatever had just happened. I can see that making you feel some kind of way.
And you have those who are widows and widowers who are dealing with this love day
absolutely
for the first time, or there was a lot of great memories on Love Day that they're having to now reflect on. So there are a lot of mood, and then there's just love in the air. People who are in healthy relationships.
Yes.
I mean, like Celeste, her husband transitioned a year ago. would have been another anniversary celebrated. Yeah, a lot of people got married on Valentine's Day. So, yeah, somebody say, I feel her. Dorothy, that's why I brought it out, because I didn't want her. Let me tag her right now so she'll know that she is not alone. Yeah, she's not.
Somebody else said, watch this, Nate. And I think I brought this out last night when we were talking about this, tossing it around. But somebody else said you can be in a relationship and still not feel the love.
That's it.
So I mean, that can make you like not want to see the day coming, because you already know I ain't gonna get nothing. I ain't gonna feel nothing. He or she is not gonna show me any kind of special love or whatever.
Right. Love you today and always, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I guess a good question would be, how are you feeling today? How this day for you? I mean, what's on your mind today?
Whether you're single or not, how are you feeling today about today?
Too much focus on romantic relationships. Run after God, not people. All right. And that's a perspective that some people have grown to walk in, because a lot of people, let me just be honest, y'all. If you tripping today, you know, I like what Maisha said, table for one. If you just want to go out, take yourself out. Cherie did that last week, and that pork chop was never the same.
Hallelujah. And turn around and had another pork chop yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. And so you have to get to that place in your life where you can do that. How do you feel? Jerica, Cherie, I'm going to put some comments up. You let me know what you want to read them. Go ahead.
Jerica says, I feel wonderful, and it's not because of this holiday.
Praise God.
So y'all, in an attempt to not over spiritualize today, I do want to say today is Valentine's Day, right? Today is the day that the focus is on love. So I don't want us to get too deep and spiritual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What Vanessa say here?
I'm feeling great. My first marriage was on Valentine's Day, so I'm thankful to be free from that. Perspective is everything.
You and Vanessa need to kick it, because Vanessa's just like you. Just say it. This is how I feel. This is what I'm going to say. I love it. I love it, Vanessa. Yafa said what?
Making lamb and mixed vegetables and watching rom-com movies and maybe some horror in there. So she's going to make dinner for herself and enjoy movies.
That's it.
Do you?
What's up? All right, Cherie, I'm putting them
up. You don't have to be sad because it's a romantic day. I'm focused on the love affair with myself. Very good, Yolanda. Even bought my own self-care gifts.
Wow. Kim Fight
love you, treat you. I feel good as long as I have Kamaya and JJ. Kamani, my bad. I feel wonderful. Had a great day with my DOA sisters. Okay. She was with me.
KB Cash said it's another day.
So perspective, it's your perspective of the day. Catfish and lobster.
Wow. Come on.
Pearlie says, now this is a widow. I feel good because I have beautiful memories with my late husband who always showed me love. So I will treat myself today because I love me.
That's good. Here's another one.
Sharice, but I'm going to be all right.
Come on here, Sharice.
Me and my kiddos will do something special. So she's like,
I feel it.
On my nerves a little bit, but I'm going to be all right.
I'm glad she's keeping it 100.
So, I always look at the calendar for special events and observances. Do you know tomorrow, the 15th, is called Singles Awareness Day?
No.
That's been the day.
Wow.
We are very aware. Terry Wright says, I love me. So,
my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My favorite.
I dressed up in my new floral dress. I made an appointment to get a massage, and I have reservations for dinner. That's what's up.
All right, good. Lady Rose. Let's get Lady Rose. Go ahead.
I love me every day. So I don't need a date on a calendar to celebrate me.
That's good. All right.
I will indulge in self-care today. Feels good to love myself again after a divorce. Now, let me tell you something. I used to be her youth director a long time ago.
Wow.
Oh, have mercy. Hey, girl.
What's up, Randy? 281 live right now. Listen, guys, and we can go on and on and on and on. Latoya, so good to see her. She's a partner at our church, Cherie.
But you know what? One thing I think is very commendable, Nate, is when you're like after you go through a divorce, because sometimes it's hard. But like some of them have said, they have regathered themselves,
right?
And some people are back out. They're ready to mingle and kick it and be in a relationship. But some of us are tiptoeing. But we're good. We're in a good space. I think that's to be commended, you guys. Not just the women, but the guys too.
Yeah, that's right. You want to read Sierra?
Sierra says, I spent my morning at the graveyard praying and remembering the good times with my husband. Self-care today.
Wow, so, Sierra. I think she's a widow. She's a widow.
Yeah. So she did what, paid respects to her husband and just rehashing all the good times. And now she's not going to let it control her day. She's now going to have a day of self-care. I love it.
Sierra's a first-timer in the faith room.
First-timer.
Sierra, you're doing good. You want to read Kiana?
Kiana says, I bought myself new travel items so I can catch these flights and not these feelings.
Wow.
Key!
That's a t-shirt there, Key.
Catch these flights, not these feelings.
That's a t-shirt, Key. Y'all. That's a t-shirt, Cherie. I like it. Tony Toomer, you want to read? Now, Tony does a show on relationships every day. And he was in the room before. You want to read that one, Elder?
This is a traditional day, and many women expect something. Don't be fooled, brothers. If you're in a relationship, you should do something. I don't care if she says, now he ain't say this, I'm adding this. I don't care if she say, oh, don't worry about it. Sir.
So you helping the fellas right now.
Don't trick yourself. This the game for free. You better come up with something. And then we don't want no teddy bear. We don't want that.
Cherie, speak for yourself.
Get off. Don't stop by them people that's on them corners. Keep driving. Go in the store. Okay. All right.
Hold on. Let me let them laugh because I know. Let me hold on. Let me pause. So what's wrong with them stopping at the corner, getting one of those bears? And
we don't want that. We don't want that. Well, what I'm gonna do with a teddy bear? I'm 50. What I'm gonna do with it?
You don't. Wow, Cherie.
When I was a teenager or a preteen, like when I was 11, when I would make up my bed, I would sit all my teddy bears on my bed. I'm 50.
Cherie, you can't say this on the web, though, because some people got teddy bears.
You should have came to the faith room first. I could have helped you.
So if your man...
Okay, let me say this.
Hold on.
I don't represent everybody.
Thank you. I'm saying, because if your man got you a teddy bear, I don't want y'all looking at the bear because Elder don't want bears.
I don't want it. I'm not you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that I knew. See the win, fellas. I'm helping you out, man. If you got her the bear, it's the thought that counts.
Go. If you still got time, go get something else to go with it. I'm telling you, she don't want that. She really don't want it, but
Cherie, you can't. Now you got women looking at the bear in the corner of the room right now. That's no good, Joe.
Got that stuff yet? Oh, yeah.
You hurting somebody for the night. You messing them up for the night. You messing their night up. You're messing their night up, Cherie.
Sir, let me help you.
You just messed the brother, and the brother's logging on.
Still got some more daylight. Let me tell you something, brother. Come here, pull up. Valentine's Day. Get it together. If you just got a bear, go get something else because I'm going to tell you something. Valentine's Day is for the woman, but the night is for you. But you got to do the day right. You going to do the day right? We're going to sleep tonight. Now, I'm giving you the game for free. I ought to put my Cash App up. I'll just save something. I just saved somebody's whole life.
Fellas,
I can help you. I'll help you if you let me.
The fellas have gone mute.
I don't hear nobody. They gone to the stove. They gone to the stove.
I'm gonna say this. I don't agree with what you're saying.
That's fine. You're a man.
See what I'm saying? Look at these jokes on people gonna look at teddy bear totally different. Look at Lay Reed dead. She gone. Them bears are memorable. Look at these comments.
Memorabilia when I was 11.
Y'all fellas,
let me ask the fellas a question.
Hold on, let me get William. William said Coach Cherie win today with today's game plan. Will.
I'm trying to help you, Will. Listen, bruh. What would y'all think if y'all happen to make it to her bedroom and she got a bunch of teddy bears in there? What would you think? What would come across your mind? We don't want them.
Maybe they don't have any more money if they already bought a teddy bear.
Buy her some.
Cass say, even if you're not ready for the day, it will not always be.
It won't always be night.
I don't know what to say, fellas. Cherie I don't know if she's helped or hurt you.
Let the ladies determine that.
Let me ask the ladies. Ladies, do you respect a guy who thought of you?
Try to fix it up.
Hold on. Who thought of you? Forget what it was. They thought of you. So even if it was a doggone teddy bear, they thought of you. And Cherie, that's what concerns me, Cherie.
You need to be concerned.
No,
Nate, you clearly didn't think of me, because when you thought of me, why'd you think of a teddy bear? What is Cherie gonna do with a teddy bear? That you didn't think of me. You just thought I better hurry up and get something. That's what you thought.
See, this is keep it. See that? I don't like that. Okay, Cherie, I think you start, because if a brother, hold on, let me make the case for the men. If a brother took the time, and I'm trying to catch some of the men's come in. Devin, you got to help me, man.
Devin is laughing.
That's a female. Devin, okay, I thought that was I'm looking for guys. Ain't no man saying nothing. I'm looking for one brother to comment. Somebody say depends, because I speak my mind and often say what I want, and thought counts if it has true intent. That's Ace.
William, what is William saying?
Let me see.
Come on, Facebook off.
Sometimes the problem is women expect all that type of stuff on today when it's really absolutely. That's my point.
Y'all ain't making the same point, so I don't understand your answer.
No, that's it.
That does not prove your point.
My point is this. If a brother stops even on the corner and gets a teddy bear and some flowers.
See, now you're adding stuff.
Okay, teddy bear. If he gets you a teddy bear and he brings that teddy bear to your house, okay, and I'm not saying he's not going to add a card with it, but you don't get a brother credit for at least thinking about you. That's what I'm saying. Brothers get enough heat anyway.
Okay, so we'll just take whatever y'all bring. We'll just take it. That's fine. Go get the little regular teddy bear.
Yeah. Don't be.
So you got. Go ahead. Let me go back. Let me say this. Let me clear all this up. I'm gonna talk about me.
So if a brother bought you a teddy bear, you dating a guy.
I expect that the guy that I'm dating knows me enough to know that she doesn't want that. So
you tell him that.
So now you're not a good steward of your money, because now you're wasting money. You see what I'm saying? It goes a little deeper for me.
What would you tell him, Cherie?
Each his own. If y'all out here collecting teddy bears, do what you do, baby.
Cherie, if the brother you dating brought you a teddy bear, brought it, delivered it, what would you say? Would you educate him on? Maybe he don't know what you like but a teddy bear.
For you to be buying me gifts, I think we would have been you would know what I like. You would, I don't know, is this a random dude? Is this a random person?
A guy you've had interest.
If I'm in a relationship with him, he knows me enough to know I don't want that.
Well, you got 295 people up in here, and Janet Chapman say she hollering. I'm trying to help you, brothers. If you're on a teddy bear budget, get the teddy bear, man.
If you're on a teddy bear budget, go buy me some food. Ooh. Don't be wasting money. If you're on a teddy bear budget, let's go get some Popeyes. Let's go get some food. Something I can use.
Yeah, what she's saying is take time to make the gift meaningful. I agree with that, Kat. I agree with that. But I'm saying
you don't agree with it. You're saying we should take whatever they give us as long as they bought us something. And I am not in agreement.
Yeah, it's the thought. That brother took the time to think about you. And that should be commended.
You just run and go get me a teddy bear. You're not thinking about me. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about, I need to get her something. That's what you're thinking. If you're thinking about me, you're thinking about what I want. Period. This is the game for free. Yeah. Let me help you. Will you let me help you? Help me help you.
I'm gonna let Cherie have Art. Here's a brother. Here's a man. Let me see what Art talking about. Brothers should step up their game. Ladies have been getting short.
Thank you.
Now, Art.
Y'all ought to be glad. Ought to be glad. Ought to be glad. Ought to be glad. Ought to be glad.
Art.
Miss me.
All right, here we go. Art. I want to talk today, though, y'all, about.
I like a brother that stand up for the sisters. Thank you, sir.
Art, I hope this ain't laced with foul intentions, Art.
If it is, good job. You're doing good, sir.
Well, I don't know what Cherie had this morning, but I'm trying to Nat, I don't know where y'all went last night. It's all good. Let me move on with this show. So listen, I thought it would be good. Am I hearing some feedback? I thought it would be good today. They still on these teddy bears. Teddy bear off the side of the street.
Come on.
That's convenient for him.
That's convenient for him. You ain't thinking about me.
Here we go. Let me leave these teddy bears alone. I want to talk about, because I don't know if we understand the various types of love that I think is very important, because I think we're going to help some people today with this as well, because the love that you're receiving this day, we ought to be sure what kind of love it really is. And I thought it would be good to talk about the types of love. Because Cherie, when you define love, we say it so loosely now. Mm-hmm. I love you. I love you, bro. Love you, sis. Love you. I love you. Do we really know what we're saying? Do we know what context that individual is putting that love in? Because love is so broad. It's too broad to be used so loosely without understanding, because everybody who say they love you, it may not be the type of love you think it is. And it may not be the kind of love that you really need. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Love at all.
It may not be love at all. And I think one of the dangers is that we're so enamored with the word. The word opens doors and the word gets us in. Mm-hmm. But love is so powerful, y'all, that it goes beyond what a person says to you. Their actions will show you what type of love is this. I want to start with this one, y'all. Maybe you've heard these before. Maybe you haven't. But I think it's very important, since we are in this love day. I want to talk about this first one, y'all. And I think it's important, Cherie, because a lot of people about to get messed up today and caught up today, because you know what? We only focus on this love from the standpoint of erotic love. I don't want to go deep into it, Cherie, but eros comes from the word erotic. I love you. I love you. Okay. When a person say, I love you, there's a love that is intense sexual desire for someone.
Okay.
Now we can keep a lot of people out of trouble right now, because a lot of, let's just be okay. The elephant in the room. A lot's gonna go down tonight. A lot's gonna go down tonight. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back. A lot's gonna go down tonight. But here's my point, y'all. beyond tonight, back to business as usual. Here's what I'm saying.
That in the context of married and single?
I'm speaking of, I could put them in both, unfortunately, in this day and time. But let's just speak from the standpoint of people who are trying to do it the right way. If you're single, let me talk to the singles.
Okay.
Or divorce, by divorce, the widow, whatever. A lot of times, y'all, we get caught up in this day, love day. Everybody about to start being on Facebook with your roses. Oh, whoever thought of me. Oh, and you about to do your stuff. I get it. But my point is this. Is it the love you want, or is it just an intense sexual desire for you? And the roses and the teddy bear and the card and the dinner you gonna get tonight. I ain't gonna do it but once a year now. I ain't doing it maybe twice a year, maybe your birthday, but maybe love day and your birthday. But it leads to the bedroom.
Yeah.
The Greeks often thought of it, Cherie, when I kind of researched this, it would cause someone to lose control of their words. And that when you want sex,
drunk in love,
you'll say anything to get that person up in them sheets.
Yep.
It'll happen. And I'm just saying, Cherie, and I think this is the time we need to talk to everybody, who may be in the boat of, okay, you about to get these flowers delivered. You about to get all this stuff. But is it laced? And all I want from you is I want you in the bed. Now, here's the problem I have. He ain't getting you nothing all year long. She ain't getting you nothing all year long. But this one particular, because women like sex too. Women are horny. Women can be freaky. Women are single women. It's a devil in the room, the elephant in the room, let me say, because we always look at men as being the aggressors and men just want sex. What about women?
Nobody said that.
No, I'm just saying from what I hear. It's always the men, all they want is sex. What about the women who are just as hungry as men? And women, you lead men on. I have too many female cousins now. Y'all can play with me if you want to, who give me and my other male cousins game. My female cousins tell me we know within a minute if we gonna give that man sex.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys. She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna see if they're gonna talk back to me now, because some of us have been
victims. We're in agreement. I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
Hold on though. Here's what I'm saying, Cherie. Can you talk about the fact that some of the love that's being shown today is wrapped in what I need tonight?
Is it love though? Do we call that love?
It's eros. It's eros. It's a love. And people are saying I can't be bought, but y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know that all these balloons you about to show online tonight, what happens after tonight? After the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes, what happens?
Do you hear
where are they gonna be at on Tuesday?
So is it incumbent upon us to wow. So whoever got the game, dude or chick, whoever running game is it incumbent upon the receiver, like, to check where I am? Am I that thirsty that I fall for it? Because listen, we've been there. I've been there. Like you fall for it because you want it so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
You get bombed with it.
I don't think the people are wrong, because you want to believe that it's real. You want to believe that it's right. What are you laughing at?
Natalie.
Somebody say the discernment is good. Yes. You're not stupid. You know if it's real or if it's superficial. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's incumbent upon us, though. So we can't really blame him. We can't really, if it's her, we can't blame her. Where are you? Where's your headspace?
And that's where I'm at. Somebody say, ain't no balloons gonna make me want. Let me move on here.
That's what I
know your worth and don't fall for it. Know your
That's what worth. I'm saying. So the onus is on us, the receiver.
Yeah. Some people want just a Marvin Gaye. So yeah, absolutely. Charles, boom, boom. Y'all, And Cherie, so you've been the victim of a love and eros type. So what was, I guess, I don't know, it ain't being nosy. So when you realize at what point did it take you to realize it was just eros alone? At what point? Was it 2-3 times? Was it, at what point did you say, you know what, I'm being, this ain't right? At what point?
Yeah, and it may take longer for others. You start to see a pattern. So like if I always have to call you or I gotta reach out to you, but then a week or the few days leading up to whether it's Valentine's Day or whenever the day is, you want what you want, I can't turn for you, right? So then after you get what you want, we're going back to I don't hear from you, or I gotta call you, or I got, we're going back to that. So I think that's when it's like, okay, that I just got played again.
How did it make you feel though? Were you hurt?
That hurts. That hurts. It's humiliating for me. It's humiliating because I think, you tend to think of yourself as a pretty intellectual person. I think I'm intelligent, but sometimes when it comes to these things, maybe I'm not. So when you get
I appreciate that.
Tired of feeling that way, that's when your senses, you start to come to your senses, and then you start to say, you know what, I'm better than that. I'm worth more than that. Why am I putting up with this? Like, it's like you have an awakening. Have y'all ever been with somebody and it's like you just lose, I don't know, like when they start talking and it's like you just lose the ability to say no. You lose the ability to like your mind go away. It's on lock. But you got to come out of that after so many times. At some point, you got to say, you know what? I'm better than this. I know better. You know how your mom and dad used to say, you know better? You need to tell yourself, you know better. What are you doing? And stop taking it. You don't have to be that thirsty.
And at what point, because here's the thing, y'all, and I'm sorry, y'all, if we get stuck on this one, but this is a big one. Let me read Sharice.
That's good.
Cherie, you want to read hers?
She said, it's not deception if you already know it's not real. You're not being deceived. Wow. You just choosing to go anyway.
Right.
It's not necessarily a victim situation. Sometimes it's not deception, it's desperation.
Wow.
That's loaded. It ain't deception if you know going in. Now, maybe the first time you got deceived, but then you went back again. Yeah, it's on you now, sis. It's on you, bruh.
Katina asked this question: is it love or lust?
And so that's why I'm asking: is that really love?
Yeah, it is. Eros is a type of love, but it's.
So is it is there an unhealthy eros and a healthy? Because I should have that love for my husband, right?
And again, we put it in the context of those who are not married right now.
So so even if I were in a serious relationship, seriously dating somebody, I should not have that desire for him.
And I think if you're in the single, if you are single and you're in this situation where it's leading to eros, it's time to get married.
Okay.
It's time, brother, to put a ring on her finger. Where if you're single and it's intense like that, and all y'all doing is y'all love each other, it's beyond the eros. Why? Let me ask you this, brothers. Let me ask you this. What's up with these 5 and 6 year engagements? What's up with this? Why do you? Because you got women proposing to men now, brothers. What are you waiting on? And sister, here's what we got to understand. If a man getting the sex, you cooking for him, you're cleaning for him, washing his clothes, folding his clothes, without him marrying you, there's no expectation. Cherie, where do we draw the line? Because here's what we're doing. We're playing house.
That's it. We're playing house, and
we live together or whatever. And this is real stuff that's happening. Why not? And Adisa, my worship pastor, saying hunching. What y'all hunching? I ain't heard that word in so long. Hunching.
Adisa, we're trying to be serious.
You can have eros or someone if you're dating, but you better manage it well. It's dangerous, Tad.
Because I think that's part of the attraction, right? But yes, it has to be managed, I think.
Yeah. What does Tammy say? Because Tammy get deep sometime on me.
You're not a victim if you volunteer. Much like what Cherie said. Check your modus operandi, your MO. Like, what's your motive? Why are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah. You want to read that one? I'm trying to catch some of these comments.
Says there are some women out there that when you perform these types of acts outside of Valentine's Day, they don't accept it. But when Valentine's Day comes around, that's what they expect from you, and then some. So wow. So they don't want it all year?
That's Will. That's a brother. That's why I'm putting these men up. Karen said, when you play house, most likely he's not gonna marry you.
Because you're too easy to have.
Z said, lust is generally defined as a strong desire for something, and someone is often used specifically regarding sexual desire. Lust is focused on pleasing oneself, often without regard for the detrimental consequences. That's real. Lust to get you, Daniel.
So it's about pleasing me. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Only thing it has to do with you is you're gonna be the participant.
Yeah. This is my cousin. Pastor Nate, your great grandmother told us, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
That's what the old saints say. Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? If you're already cooking for him, cleaning for him, giving it up and whenever he want it, why he gonna marry you? He got a key to your house.
Lovey Blackman said, my late husband said, if it's 3 years or more, it's something off.
How long does it take y'all to know if she's the one? I mean, I guess maybe they no cookie cutter answer for that. Yeah. Maybe that's not a question.
And Cherie, we're in line with this first love definition, eros, because it is laced with sexual desire with no intent of any type of commitment. Cherie, here's the thing: the relationship hadn't even been defined. There's no definition for it, but we spending time together. We a decent word, hunching going on, but it hadn't been defined. So if it's not commitment, can I really be mad if they're talking to other people?
You can't. If we ain't no,
he ain't cheating on you.
So that's called situationships, I guess. I don't know.
These words
this stuff we come up with, the friends with benefits, situationships, or you just the one I call when I want it.
Yeah. Michaela said marriage may not be God's purpose. I mean, that's true, but I guess that needs to be understood, because you may be with somebody, that's their goal. They want to be married. I'm saying we got to quit playing with people's heart. Yes. And if it's mutually understood, listen, man, if it's mutually understood that, look, I'm not, and I think that's the key. I'm going in. I'm not trying to be committed to nobody right now. I just got a divorce. I'm really trying to just get my kids through school, but I want to hang out. I want to kick it. And watch this. I have other friends and people I date. But see, eros love would tell a person, all these other things. Just tell the truth. And now a person is grown enough to say, you know what? You were honest with me. And I can't be mad if I choose to do this because you told me.
Right.
I'm just saying, y'all.
That's the grown folks. Now, and I know that we are all at different stages in life in this room. Some of us are
absolutely.
Mature. When I say more mature, I'm talking about in age-wise. Some of us are older, some are younger, and what I require is different than what I required when I was 25. What I require now is different than what I would have required when I was 34. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to know where you are and be honest about it. And if it is going to involve somebody else, you have to share that. There has to be a conversation.
Yeah. And I want to say this from the married perspective. And again, I want to help you and I think we're all grown. But there's a lot of concern now, Cherie, where what do you say to a person who's married? Mm-hmm. Eros should be at the height of the relationship, or should be, but there's no sexual compatibility, or
there's no sex. Marriages are real.
I'm in a full marriage. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't leave me now. Y'all don't leave me out here now. Let me read Ariana. Y'all hold that thought. Many people like staying in lust. It's exciting. It's new. It's passionate. Many people don't want to move on to the commitment part because it seems like more work and less dynamic. What's humiliating is when women will sit up there and feed you all this stuff on how they feel about you and accepting what you get from them, which can lead to the bedroom, but then it's then by. William, there are players out here
They'll take your stuff.
Women, man, I'm telling you, man. Women, my cousin said, Cousin Sparker, you in here. They said, women, they know how to get a man. You know you don't want that man, but he's going to buy you stuff. He's going to pay your rent. He's going to give you a good time, and you're leading him on, sister. And that ain't cool either.
That's so unfortunate.
And a lot of women are, and my cousin said, women cheat, but they just not, we ain't sloppy like men. I'm talking about, these are from females now. That's females. Control desire. So how do you help somebody? You're married, it ain't happening. I ain't getting none.
Man, that's like prison.
And here's another one. You know, I'm trying, but my mate don't want it. They moving my hand. You hold on, you married and gone. I'm tired. Gone. Cherie, that's a concern for many people. And I say, you know what? It's the faith room. We're real people. Real problems. What would, and you've been married, you know, I mean, what do you say to a person? Faith room, y'all can type in the comments. You in a full marriage. And I want to say this to people. Those who are single, man, you look at marriage, about to get all this sex. Man, I know so many couples, it ain't going down like that every day. When them bills start coming in.
Hey, but listen, I think the single folks having more sex than married folks these days.
It's real, Cherie.
It's real. And then you won't give her sex, or she won't give him sex, but then you get mad if they decide, and listen, if they decide to step out. I don't condone it, but I sure understand. That's all I'm gonna say right there. I don't condone it, but I understand it.
Yeah, Rich, help me out, Miller, with this one, man. I think y'all type it in. It is prison.
Yeah.
You got a brother who married. And what about this? Oprah did a show years ago. Lord, help me with this. On women who were going through menopause and how it was affecting their sexual desires. I'm talking about women as early, I think she had as early as 30.
Oh, wow.
20s, 30. Yes, Cherie, even young. Mm-hmm. But you in a marriage, man. And this is where, you know, some stuff God has to help people with. That is difficult. When you have
should there be a conversation? Because
absolutely.
So if they're married, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like he should grow with her. He should be in tune with her body. And there should be a conversation. Okay, this is happening. What we gonna do? How we gonna suffice? Like, what we gonna do? Because, you know, I still have needs. So what do you? Let's talk about this.
Yeah. A brother just said, I'm not gonna put up the comment. He said, I'm married and I haven't had sex in over a year. I no longer desire it. I ain't making it up.
So,
and if you marry the wrong, here's the thing.
What is the spouse supposed to do?
That's my question.
Okay, so I think that when you're in a relationship, a romantic relationship, and if you're married in particular, and it goes back to kind of what Lady Z said, it's not just about you no more, ma'am, sir. It ain't about just what you want and what you don't want. there's another party in this equation. So at this point, even if you don't want it, what you gonna do to please me?
That's when
you gonna do it, or you gonna tell me to go get it from somewhere else?
That's when decisions have to be made, because now
the conversation. Yeah. You don't get to just stop.
Cadrick said it's happening, but no one is discussing it. We just sitting on it.
Because people are embarrassed.
I get it. This is the faith room.
Who do you tell? Other than I don't know, a counselor or a therapist.
Somebody said, what about, Renee, I'm catching your comment. What about the backlash women receive from dating multiple people? Why is it okay for men to do it, but women are considered promiscuous when we have more than one gentleman caller? You know what? I think, say what, Cherie?
Just the way of society. That's how society is.
Every man you meet up with should end up in your sheets. This is being promiscuous. Now, if you're keeping it platonic, that's cool, but you can't and shouldn't sleep with them all.
Yeah, dating is not synonymous to sleeping around.
It's deeper than sex. It's something else going on in the marriage. Absolutely. Because I think, see, some people, I've heard it this way, they are emotional. How do they say? I'm an emotional. We all emotional, but in other words,
more so for women though.
There has to be an emotional connection before that can just be this overwhelming desire for sexual intimacy. And a lot of men are like that too.
Is that true for men?
If there's no emotional, most people think men are not emotional. I don't know the brother what he was going through. He said he ain't had sex in a year. He don't want it. But if it's just a wham, particularly when you're married, man.
You're married, yeah, that could be.
Wham, bam, thank you. And you married, that's a problem. And this is the time I'll say, and there's a lot of people in here in the church world, some who are not. Man, that has to be some discussion on how do we guide people through seasons like that. You know, because does
that mean that they've really checked out?
Man. And some people are staying for the kids. Some people are staying because it's convenient. And then it does lead to stepping out. That's why you got to be careful, because you don't know why people do what they do. Yeah, it's wrong. It ain't God. It's sin. It's adultery. It's wrong. Can I call a spade a spade? For anybody and for anybody who stepped out. People don't know your circumstances. You got to do right. You got to change. God doesn't honor that. But there's a bigger picture, like Celestia said, and you got to deal with that root, man, that's causing you not to want it. It's real, man. I can go on this subject. It's just real. Jordan Ellis, just to offer an alternative perspective, do we have to label a person as promiscuous if they make a conscious choice to fulfill the physical need, even if it's with different people? I mean, it's so much happening in 2022, Jordan. It's so much happening in 2022. There are open relationships now. It's just, and I'm afraid, I'm going to say this. My son is 7 years old. I don't know how marriage is going to look, Cherie, in the next 30 to 50 years.
Because it's on the decline now.
It's quiet, but I like it like that. Jerica said, I just had to write a paper in the same scenario on which type of therapy I'd use on a couple who is having these same issues. The man in the scenario was having an erectile dysfunction, and the wife was perceiving it to be he wasn't attracted to her anymore. But he said it was just stress.
Yep.
Good God Almighty.
So much, y'all.
Yeah. Let me move on to the next one. And we got to go. We maybe finish this tomorrow. There's phileo love. Philia love, phileo. Philia, however you pronounce it. I've heard it all kind of ways, but it's an affectionate love, Cherie. And it's a love that doesn't involve any passion or sexual impulse. Love between good friends or someone you respect and admire. So there's a love there. It's bigger than sex. And this is why I will say this publicly. We got to be very careful, because just because a man, and I'm going to stop because I see so many comments, just because a man and a woman are hanging out together doesn't mean they're having sex. You can't even have opposite sex friends no more.
Okay.
You can't even have opposite sex friends anymore, because everybody equates, if you with a woman, you with a man, y'all ain't married, y'all having sex. And now we can't even have good, healthy, I love you, affectionate friendships between friends, because everybody equates it to eros. All love ain't about trying to have sex. You want to speak on this, Cherie, and then we'll
I was just gonna say philia or phileo. Philia comes. That's where the city Philadelphia comes from. I've heard it saying that that's called the city of brotherly love, and so that's if that helps you to remember this type of love, you can always equate that. It's a friendship kind of love, not sexual.
It's not sexual. Cherie, do you have male friends?
Most of my friends, well, I ain't gonna say most. A large number of my friends are male, and that it's posed a problem for me, depending on who I dated, because it was like why you gotta talk to him? Why? Who is that? But this is my friend. I just have a lot of male friends.
You do. You want to read? Say what?
Good.
Yeah. You want to read a few of these comments before we go? We're at 275 live, Cherie.
Asia says, it's so much deeper than sex. Mental health, physical health, stress, all affect sex drive. And marriage has ups and downs. A ring don't stop life and emotions, but that commitment says, all right, we're going to work through this somehow, some way together. And so that goes back to what I'm saying. When you were talking about how you become emotionally detached, that means you've checked out. At some point, because I've heard it where there's nothing a woman can do. There's nothing she can put on. She can walk in the room just naked or with the best negligee. It's not going to do nothing for him because he has checked out. He wants no parts.
Golly.
Yeah.
Shar said, I hate labels. People don't know you. Everyone stay in their lane. Keep your opinion to yourself. It's not your walk. You got to be careful, Shar, with not knowing the story and putting your mouth on it. Absolutely. You want to read Jan? And y'all, we'll come back tomorrow. Cherie, can we finish this discussion tomorrow?
Sure. Jan says, I'm so thankful me and my husband's marriage is not based on sexual desires only for each other on a regular basis, but we do get it in. Let's be clear. Our desires are pleasing God and ourselves with love, respect, communication, and the way we treat each other. My king, he's my king and I'm his queen. We give each other so much more and we're good. And it's something cut off.
Yeah, that's okay. You want to read that? I'm going to get them as quick as I can.
Is it okay to court different people? Because we're letting significant others keep us from meeting our spouses. Now, when you get to courting, I think that's leading toward marriage. But I will say it's okay to date.
You know what? I do believe healthy dating.
More focused, I think.
Until you are married, man, let me tell y'all this, man. Until you are married, date multiple people, man. Until you are committed. I don't believe in this exclusive dating unless it's an engagement. I'm sorry.
Unless it's leading toward, yeah.
I'm sorry, man. And so you got so many men and women. It's like they're married. You're on lockdown, and you letting all these people.
They won't even come to singles ministry functions at the church.
That ain't God, man.
Because you got a boyfriend, and he dare you to go.
Dating is assessment.
You're like, wow.
And you talking about spending the rest of your life with somebody, and you haven't even explored other people and other personalities and other lifestyles. You just this is it, but ain't no marriage, ain't no talk about marriage, and you just letting it pass. Date multiple people, but go into the situation with that understanding. Look, I am not just talking to you. Now they have to make the decision if they want to deal with that.
So Nate, let me say this. So my mom told me that.
Tomorrow. Go ahead.
My mom told me that when my first marriage, I got married very young. I got married at 22, and that was her. Mom was like, Cherie, you can date other people. Don't marry the first person that you date. But so when I was coming up out there multiple dating, that wasn't popular. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it went back to that. She must be promiscuous, or she must be this, or you loose, or whatever. So that wasn't a thing back then. It wasn't as popular as it is now. Nobody told us that.
Absolutely. Man, we're going to have to give wifely duties as a girlfriend. You will have your emotions all over the place.
Stop going in there trying to act like you his wife when he ain't told you that.
Say that again.
Stop going acting like you're his wife when he didn't tell you that. What does that look like? We talked about it earlier. Giving up the cookies, cooking and stuff, cleaning his house, washing his clothes, doing whatever he asks. No, that's what a wife does. And if you want that from me, then you make me your wife.
Wow.
Now, if I happen to cook and I have some left, you're welcome to have a plate, but I'm not cooking for you. That's what a wife does. I'm not your wife.
Good God Almighty, Cherie. Why get married when you're already locked in?
Because what's going to change, Nate? Like, if we already living like we married, and we already, I often think, because so many people are doing it, and I'm not putting no shade on nobody, but when I go to weddings and they was already living together and they was already doing everything like they married, I'm like, so when they get home, what's gonna happen? Nothing. We're gonna go back to what today Saturday is just gonna look like Friday.
Cadrick said, you want to read KJ? What did he say?
If you're dating, date several people, because you have no idea what you really like if you stop at the first one.
Yeah. And that's what happened. So many people who get married, Cherie, and they married this was my high school sweetheart. They never explored. So I'm saying to you, men or women, if you are single, until you walk down that aisle or go to the justice of the peace, you enjoy your singleness, man. Go out with different people. And I'm not saying, now, fellas, you don't be, you use your wisdom. Because if y'all just friends, she could pay sometime. Holla at me. I mean, because fellas, you can go broke real quick, because when they call, I'm hungry. You hungry? Yeah. It's a free meal. That's why Cherie laughing. They know how to get a free meal now. Fellas, don't you go broke now dating, because dating, that's why at some point you got to settle in, y'all. At some point you got to say, you know what? I got to go on and settle down.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just saying what I'm saying, and y'all always can that's what, and again, Cherie, I think we need to tell everybody, you don't have to agree with what we say. I don't have to agree with
Because I don't agree with everything y'all be saying.
The platform, what it is. I always wonder why they have a big wedding after they've been living together for years. Just go to the courthouse, save all that money.
Go out there in the yard and tell the pastor come, y'all stand under some roses and go back in that house, spending all that money. What's gonna be different? Just saying. I love y'all though, like a play cousin. I love you for real. I just be wondering. These are the things that be going through my head when I be leaving y'all wedding. Like, what they gonna do tonight?
Yeah, Michaela said I left a man who made $30,000 a month because he thought that he could buy me. I got my own money, honey. Wow.
That's a whole nother show.
We'll deal with this tomorrow. Cherie, we got to talk. Speaking from a singles perspective, this is my brother Clayton, who's in Atlanta.
Okay.
A lot of us as married couples, as mentors, some married couples simply look like roommates versus a couple. So as a single person, I'm like, yep. We got to go.
Glorified roommates.
It got quiet. Yeah. We'll finish this tomorrow. I didn't waste money on my wedding. Look, we're going to finish this tomorrow. Cherie and I get together. I don't know what Cherie had today, but she's still.
I did.
I don't know what my elder done had in her system today, but tomorrow we will finish. Cherie, this was a great show.
really, really good. Listen, we didn't do nothing we said we was gonna do. But it was a good show. Yeah. It's always guided by the room. We want to give you what you need.
Mm-hmm. I love you. Cherie, any charge on your heart today? 259. And I want to thank everybody who sold Friday. Pastor Cedric, let me say this. Let me get your schedule. This is Pastor Emeritus, Cherie. Him and his wife, they have a marriage ministry, couples ministry. It would be great to bring them in. Pastor Cedric Manley. Pastor Cedric, I'll call you today and see what you and Jackie's schedule looks like. So we could just throw questions at you all, because y'all deal with family, and they are licensed, Cherie, family therapy, relationships. So I wanna see if we can get some questions from them, okay? And Pastor Cedric is my predecessor. So his daddy was the founding pastor of Greater Life, and then he came after daddy, and then we had another interim pastor, Pastor Jackson, and then myself. So I trust him wholeheartedly, him and Jackie. So Cherie, you done had the room laughing today. Cherie is a comedian, y'all. I just, because she don't use the sugarcoat. I don't have to reel her in much, but today she was on something today.
I just enjoyed the conversation.
Any charge for the day, sis?
No. It has to be about love. No, I don't have one.
So the Faith Room Conference, y'all, please go. Sharia, she running the board tomorrow. I ain't doing this tomorrow.
I'm enjoying it, Nate. Let me tell you something. This has been a blessed few days. I can just sit back.
So I was going to say we still have slots available for the conference. And we can be proactive now in getting your ticket for the conference. It's going to be a great conference. We did change the venue. I'll let you know about that venue, which is still close to the hotels that we have. But it's going to be a great day, y'all. I love you. No charge.
He placed the charge. I guess we missed it. I didn't see it.
Woodard? Let me see. It's better to be single and satisfied than married and miserable. Woodard, we'll hold that one, Woodard. I like it. Tomorrow we'll do
a statement now. It's true all day.
It's true. It's true. What you thinking?
Roger today, keep that bear and love me every day. Lakeisha.
We'll do one tomorrow. Whoop, there it is. Woodard, look at Woodard. He know what he's doing. Laughing. Yeah, 125.
I don't have one, y'all.
125.
God is love, 365. Latoya.
Bam.
I like it.
God is love, 365. The Faith Room.
There's the charge, y'all. That's good, girl.
What's your MO? Damn hair.
Who sent you over here?
I love y'all, man. Crickets. Boy, Cherie, it's amazing that we're not in these people's space, but you know when the room just kind of do like this.
Everybody thinking,
I know it.
It's good. It's good to have healthy conversations and dialogue that make your wheels turn, because it brings out something I didn't think of it like that.
All right, y'all, go and enjoy your day, and Lord willing.
Jesus is not your Valentine. Please don't say that.
Charge for the day. God is love, 365, the Faith Room. All right, y'all, take care. We out of here. Peace.